Spirit, and I mean spirit, God, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, whatever you call your spirit gang, I call them my spirit gang. So your spirit team, whatever, they are always speaking to you. Hey yo, hey. I'm coming on here to why do we say that? I'm coming on here. It's like we know you coming on here. You here. So say what you saying. But uh this entire year, this entire year, the top this first quarter, right? We're nearing the end of the first quarter. These first 3 months, I have literally booked nothing, right? As an actor, I have been the callback queen and a lot of commercials, which is fantastic. I had to get my bearings again because they're in person now. The first calls a lot of times are still self tapes, but the callbacks are definitely in person now, which I love. But when it's been so long, when you've been doing this thing, for me, not for everybody. Some people they can switch like that. You know what I'm saying? And kudos to them. But for me, it was a little bit of like a wait, what we doing? And so I had one audition that wasn't two. I was like, that's on my age. I'm like, I don't like how that felt. That was terrible, right? Because I'm real honest with my work. Like I'm not one of them who like, oh no, I always auditioning for me is yeah, Um, anywho, what I'm coming to really say is that it has been a while. And it's not just the top of this year. Like literally these last 2 years have been a lot for me. And there's various reasons why, but one of them is the industry. And I know people look at that because I was working, right? I won't get too much into that because I'll have a separate video on that. Right now, what I am here to say is that I finally booked. I finally booked. And I really want to make it a point of spirit, and I mean spirit, God, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, whatever you call your spirit gang, I call them my spirit gang. So your spirit team, whatever, they are always speaking to you, especially if you asking for signs or you are talking to them on a regular basis and you're, willing and open to hear. But they are always speaking to us, and sometimes we don't catch it. But after my call back on Monday, so I had a call back this Monday. After my call back, I went and saw two friends. I saw their studio, right? They're twins. Shout out to Dr. Self Tape if you are looking for a place to self tape, but they do so much more than that. Like they have a podcast from like, oh, just check out their stuff, Dr. Self Tape. But I went to check out the studio for the first time, right? And so I was chilling with them for a minute, talking to them. And so when I got back, it was a couple of hours after my audition. As soon as I sat down in my chair, I said to myself, literally, the thought was, I'm going to book this one. And when I do, I'm going to do a video about it, right? Because it's been so long for me. And just to to congratulate myself and to show the gratitude and thankfulness, but also to inspire somebody else who may be going through the same dry spell or we think it's a dry spell or whatever, right? Whatever it is for you. Because it may not, I'm thinking of actors, but it may not be an actor, right? So whoever if you are going through a spell where you just feel like I don't know what's going on, I can't win. You know what I'm saying? Just know there's always a rainbow at the end, right? Always, always, and we should know this. And I think I'll speak for myself. I really want to get better at you know when I am having those dry spells to utilize that time, and I am doing that um, to utilize that time to foster other things, right? And I'll again speak to more of that in another video. But this is specifically to celebrate that I finally booked. It is a commercial.